up the web. The Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday, isn't it? Aren't you blessed? Aren't you happy to wake up, see a nice sunny day? We are here. We are the BYOB weekend show. Um,
Woo-hoo.
I'm happy. I'm blessed, but we got some breaking news for you today. We got some breaking news. So, as you can see, we have to change the date of the masterclass. Our masterclass that was supposed to be tonight will be moved to tomorrow. It will be till tomorrow. It will be moved tomorrow at 8:30. Is that Rose? Is it 8 or 8:30?
It will be on Monday.
Oh,
They
Monday.
are
Yeah,
fixing
tomorrow
it
night.
right now.
Yes. And so, well,
Woo-hoo.
yes, Monday, September 7th at 8:30. So you still got some time to prepare. Those of you who thought you was going to miss out because of, uncircumstanced things happen, look at this blessing. Look at God. You
Look
get
at God.
another 24 hours. Like, boom. Look at that blessing. Look at God. Say thank you, Jesus. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Because if you didn't have it,
Hallelujah.
you got time to go get that money if you still didn't. Won't be left behind.
That's right. Good morning, everybody. Hi, we're back again, live and in living color. We may have another drop in if the internet will let them be great. Sometimes technology doesn't work the way you want it to work, but the show must go on. So, how y'all doing this morning? Are you blessed and highly favored? Isn't that what the
Ooh,
saints say? Are you blessed and highly favored?
I love that.
I said, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up, clothed. Thank God I'm sitting here clothed in my right mind. Well, mostly in my right mind. I am Rose Fauntleroy. I am your time and sales genie. What does that mean? That means I help you save time so you can claim money, to put it simply. Now, there are steps and processes to doing that, but we're not going to get into all of that today. Just want to come and let you know that we are here. We have some awesome goodies to talk to you about this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And right before I hit the button, somebody ran in here and gave me a piece of paper. That paper said, tell them that the 7-figure membership funnel masterclass has changed to Monday,
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
September 7th at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. What does that mean? That means it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and that would be what, 6:30
6:30.
on the
Mm-hmm.
West Coast. Because see,
6:30, y'all.
that's right. See, you all are seeing us coming from two coasts today. I'm on the East Coast, and Kayshawn is in the West Coast. She's on the West Coast. Sunny, breezy, beautiful California. Yay.
Right.
California.
California. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
where the
come
people
on in.
where the
Uh,
people play.
People be playing. They be playing.
So, y'all, we've been talking about memberships.
Mm-hmm.
Memberships that make money, memberships that you can start now, all kinds of memberships. Kayshawn, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about that because I'm gonna put my head down, y'all, so that I can share out the broadcast. And we ask that you all share out the broadcast too. Oh, D Mars, yes, indeed. They can grab a plate of leftovers and tune in tomorrow. Because
Look, okay.
this is a holiday weekend, and I keep forgetting that because I'm in the house. And we should be too. But if you go to the barbecue with your mask on and stuff, you can bring
Mm,
in some extra hot dogs and hamburgers home, a little seafood salad, and join us tomorrow night. So
yes.
share out the broadcast because sharing is caring. Okay, Sean, take it away so I can do what I'm asking them to do.
right? We lead by example. We never ask you to
Absolutely.
do anything that we don't do. If we asking you to share, we share. If we asking you to like, we like. If we asking you to buy, we buy. We lead by
Absolutely.
example. So, y'all, these memberships, this is like a blessing in disguise just for this whole topic to be coming up right now. It's like we're in the house, can't go nowhere. Our mind should be on like overdrive right now, trying to be as creative as possible. And with the this corona stuff going on, and until it's figured out and ironed out and to ever, like go back to anything normal, it's going to take a time. I mean, take some time, and we need to adjust. So what better to do than start a membership? Like there, how like there's waves, and how everybody be jumping on bandwagons, like when this is similar to like the gold rush. I'm serious, y'all. This is the equivalent to the gold rush. When people started hearing about the gold over here in my famous state and other places, you know, they left. They packed up. They was like, we're not about to miss out on this opportunity. And those who got in first, they were the most lucrative. Those who never gave up and kept chipping away, breaking that rock and getting to that gold, they kept going. They were the richest. Same thing with this membership funnel, masterclass. Same thing with the membership for $59 a month. Same thing with joining one of the mentee membership. It's the same thing like the gold rush, because y'all gonna see us making all this money having these memberships, and y'all gonna be like, everybody and their mama doing it. And we like, we should have told you, because we not about to stop. It's like you think of one, you're gonna think of another, and because we're a community, a sisterhood, we are a family. You think we not gonna collaborate? You think we not gonna brainstorm and feed off of each other? And when we start one membership, what that may blossom into, and then start another membership. I mean, guys, this is a plethora of opportunities that is available to us all. And if you've been coming to the other webinars that we've been having, you would know that you've been able to see layer after layer of how this masterpiece is unfolding. And I like how Rose said, tomorrow is Labor Day. Everybody gonna be barbecuing, and we know y'all gonna be kicking it. Hopefully, as you kicking it, you practicing, social distancing and wearing your mask, washing hands, and all that stuff. But on the West Coast at 6:30, y'all still gonna be together. Central Standard Time at 8:30, y'all still gonna be together. On the East Coast, y'all still gonna be kicking it and being together. So why not pay $29 and put your people up on some game wherever you at? So you mean to tell me in the household where all y'all gonna be at tomorrow, nobody got $29? You going to some, and this is almost at this time, everybody didn't ate. Because yeah, we don't eat at no 10 o'clock in the morning on Labor Day. We still cooking at 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So we would have been in eight. We didn't relaxed, and that we didn't have fun. Those who still work, you didn't relax, and now it's time to handle business. Now it's time for self development. So if you don't have any money, but you going over to someone's house and Y'all got a potluck going on around here. Tell them about this master class and be like,
Okay.
hey, y'all, who got $29 up in here? Y'all need to go register at this link at bit.ly sisterhood/sisterhood20, and let's get this knowledge because we about to make some money. A lot of us out here, and I see it in my family, in my friends, a lot of people out here talking about generational wealth. They want to leave legacies, they want to make change, and blah blah this and blah blah that. Okay, now do something. Quit talking. I'm tired of hearing people talking and not doing anything to make it happen.
Uh-huh.
So let's do something.
That sounds like a challenge. That sounds like Kayshana issued a challenge.
Look,
Challenge. It sounds like a challenge to me. Good morning, Monique. Monique says she's registered for the membership, so she'll be in the webinar. But Monique, the webinar has changed. Breaking news. The
yes,
webinar has changed to tomorrow night, Monday, September the 7th at 8:30 p.m. And yes, most people going to be barbecuing today. Some are going to be barbecuing tomorrow, hopefully with your mask on and social distancing. Okay. But most of them going to be winding down tomorrow, get ready to go to
mhm,
work on Monday. So come and pick up some resources, some
yes,
knowledge, so you can build you a foundation, have you a foundational piece so that you can you're still gonna have to go to work on Monday, but you're moving one step closer to not having to do that. If that's your desire.
right,
Your desire may be to continue to work and have something else, your plan B.
mhm,
And then something may transpire at some point. Your plan B becomes your plan A, but you'll be ready. It's all about being ready.
yes,
Don't wait till the last minute to get ready. You get
mm-mm,
ready now so you can be ready then.
yep,
You know, don't get caught in with your pants down.
right.
You
Don't
know
get
that
caught.
that ain't cute. Um,
Mm-mm.
that ain't cool to get caught
Mm-mm.
in front of everybody with your pants
Right,
down. Okay, that's not cute. But how you avoid that is you get in this masterclass, $29, bit.ly/sisterhood20. You can get a webinar, you get the replay so that you can have it, you can go back over it. But if you want a better value, now, all of it's valuable, but sometimes you have to be able to place other things in with it. So
yes,
if you register at that same link,
mhm,
bit.ly/sisterhood20, you can get in the membership. You get all of the webinars that Coach has been presenting for the last couple of weeks. And you get this one that's going to be tomorrow. So you get the day off, you get the night off.
right,
um, that's going to be tomorrow. And then you will get more resources in the membership as well. So that's $59 a month. Now you buy two webinars for $29 each, you already at 58. And some of these webinars were not $29. Some were $59 on their own. So
right.
that's like what? 59, 8, 5, 7, that's $88. Get in the
Hmm.
membership, $88 one off. But if you get in the membership for $59 a month, if you get in the membership for $59 a month, you're already ahead of the game.
Already ahead of the game. And you know
Oh,
what? You just made when you were talking about those who got to go back to work, it made me think like I guarantee y'all, if you come to this master class tomorrow, you are going to go to work on Tuesday acting completely different.
mm,
Completely different because I'm gonna just replay how I would act if I had never seen none of this stuff and how our coach. she teaches us, when you working for others, which I didn't know that, but you do the bare minimum, bare
Yeah.
minimum. So once I would have watched this master class and learned all this stuff that I didn't learn, I'd have went to work on Tuesday acting a complete different person. I don't even want to say I'd have been acting the fool or acting the nut. I'd have been acting a complete different person. They'd have been like, "What's wrong with you?" Be like, "Oh, I've realized my worth." And now you get the bare minimum while I give my all to me. I'll be like, oh no, no more overtime here, no talking to my coworkers, because most of the time you really only do about 4 hours of physical work in an 8 hour day. Technically, if I do an analysis on it, it's about three. And it's like, what better use could I have of my time of 5 hours a day instead of milking this company thinking I'm coming up, because that's the mindset that we have, oh, I don't have to do nothing. I get to sit here and go online and gossip and shop. And it's like, where you going with that? Nowhere. But if I can take my 5 hours while I'm still getting paid on the job and be building my membership so I can leave this job, I'll be coming back to work acting different, a completely different person. So I guarantee you, show up tomorrow night with your friends and your family at your Labor Day kicking it party, or once you go back home, and you're gonna go to work acting different on Tuesday if you have to go. Guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to act different because once you learn something new, once you get new resources, you can't unlearn that. You can't unsee
Mhm.
it. So it's going to be on your mind. It's going to prick your consciousness
Yeah,
into thinking of the different things that you could do with starting a membership. It's just going to make you, it's going to make, it's really going to make you think.
yes,
It's going to get your creative juices flowing. And when you're sitting on that job, you're going to be like, wonder what I could do if I was sitting at home. If I was
hmm,
at home and I had time, I had time to create what's running through my mind because a lot of times when something hits your mind, if you don't write it down or get it out right
yes,
away, you'll forget it. And then later on, when you go back to try to redo it, you don't get that same thought back the way that you had it at first.
you
So
don't.
that's why it's always best to either keep something beside you that you can write on, you can record on your phone, so that when it hits you, you get it
Yeah,
out right then. So, and when you're on your job and those thoughts hit you, it's even better. You wrote on a piece of paper that's supposed to go to somebody else, go to another department. They be calling you. What is this about? Some membership?
right.
This not, just say send it on back to me. I'll fix it up for you so I can get my idea off of that paper.
Hmm.
Yeah, you made a good point, Kayshawn. You said you what? Do the bear.
Do the
Okay.
bear.
That means that you do your job, but you don't do the
Right,
rest.
right.
And we're not talking about the bare necessities because it kind of make me want to sing that song, bare necessities. But anyway, I watch cartoons. Just watch cartoons. Sometimes I still do. But yeah, you do your job,
Right,
but you do the minimum. And I mean,
right.
sometimes it's like that, and it's not that we are telling you. I know, CC. I promise I won't sing the bare necessities song. I know, CC. Bare necessities. But anyway, this is getting a membership. That's a bare necessity.
Hmm.
Okay, because when you're at your job, you want to do, and for some people, it's like, well, I can't do both. You
Right.
know, and I understand that. But when something hits you, write it down. And
Hmm.
when I say do the bear, I don't mean go to work late, stay on time because things are important. Time's
Right.
important. They watching you. But you do your work, but you don't volunteer for any extra projects. You
Right.
you may be the person who's always volunteering, always
Hmm.
stepping up for a project because you want to learn and you want to be valuable to your company.
You want to be seen. You want to be noticed. You know
You
what,
want
Rose?
to
My
learn.
friend. I
That's
believe last week she was like she just started this new job, and she was like within 3 days she was already training the new people because the person who trained her quit. And so the people coming in after her, she's training them. And so because her superiors were intimidated by her, because it was like, who the hell is you? You ain't even been here a month and you training people already. And but that's just the type of person she is. She
right.
leads. She's just a natural leader. She goes over and beyond. But she realized they started picking on her, and she was like, "Why am I sitting at the desk with no phone, no computer?" No computer answering phones when I was just training people. She was like, I can't sit here and just be wasting my time. So when she spoke to the managers about it, they was like, oh, you got to step up. You got to, show yourself more, volunteer, speak out. She was like, oh no, I didn't play that game. I didn't been there and I didn't done that. And I'm not here for that. So she was like, if you don't have nothing for me to do, I have a business to go build. So I can just sit here and look at the wall, or you can send me home. And she left, you
See,
know.
because she had gotten fed up with, because it's like, I hate to say this, it's like dangling a carrot in front of you, because when they hire
Mhm.
you, and you all have heard me say it often, but it's the truth. When your employer hired you, and there's nothing wrong with employers, because that makes the world go round. Everything has its place in the
Right.
world. But when your employer hired you, okay, they saw the gifts that you have. They saw that the position that you were applying for, they saw that you would be good in that. They
Mm-hmm.
saw that the mission that they were on to build for themselves, that you had just the right skills, the right abilities to build that position, to get them to where they wanted that company to be or their business to go. They saw that in you. They didn't just hire you because they needed an
Right.
extra warm body. They hired,
Right.
right? They knew that you could do the job. They knew, they saw her eagerness. They knew that she was going to go above and beyond because she's a natural born leader. They could see that.
Right.
That's why they hired you. But in
Mm-hmm.
order to keep you there, they may throw you a little bit of money every now and then, but they dangle that carrot. It's like this is the stick. One more, and I'm gonna come with some props. This is
Right.
the stick, and they put a little carrot on the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, "Oh, that was such a good job," and you're smiling and beaming, and it makes you feel good.
It
And
does.
you say, "Oh, I met that one," but then they move that carrot along a little bit more. Well, if you do this, and this, then
Mm-hmm.
he'll give you this, and this. And so you do that, and then they move the carrot a little
You just
further
be plotting
down,
along.
a little further down the road, and you keep and unfortunately that's how it is until you recognize,
So you
just
wake
like
up.
she did. She woke up, just like she recognized, wait a minute, I just made this company great. I worked that thing.
Right.
Okay. I worked that thing. And now they don't, now it's almost like they demoting me. They put me up here, no phone, no. She was like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I can go do this for myself. So she told them what? I
She
have
was.
a
I got a business run.
I got a business to run. And I'm sure just like they saw in her, she is now waking up and seeing that or saw that in herself.
Yes.
You figure, okay, you all trained me for this job. I knocked that thing out the park. Okay. So
Right.
let me go home, run my business, get me some coaching,
Right.
get someone to train me who's doing or have done what
Yes.
I am building so that I can continue to grow. So I can have my own carrot.
Okay. Look, cause she would have stayed at work chasing after that carrot, trying to make them happy, trying to make them, be seen and going over and beyond. And, And it's like,
Okay.
why give them all that effort and energy when all they gonna do is keep a carrot in front of you? When you could put that energy into your own business. That's why you give them the bare minimum. Be
That's
like,
right.
I know I'm it. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. That's why I came here to work for you. We gotta switch it to how we
Come on
come
now. Come
to
on, sis.
jobs, and like when I had left my state job and started working with the nonprofit, I knew what I was worth, and that's how I came with my attitude when I was bargaining, my pay. I didn't have that mindset, oh, let me get all my degrees and certifications and everything, and let me show them, I'm the best amazing employee for this position. No, I had a straight up different attitude. I know I'm it. Look, you want me or not?
That's right. And you make
Period.
a good point because we've been trained to get an education, get a good job, or get a
Mhm.
good job. Okay. And when we go out to look for these jobs, to interview, it's like they are the catch. They are the most important ones. They are the
Yeah, yeah,
it's like, it's like dating. Think about it. It's like dating. We think that, oh, they are giving me an interview. Oh, they are the best things going. Oh, I hope they hire me. I
you
hope
want to
they
try.
hire me. But we need to switch that thing around. Just like you said, we have the skills that they want. We
Hmm.
have the abilities and the resources that they want. So the question is, I'm the catch. I'm the prize. Just like when you're dating. Yeah, you want
Yes,
people to like you and to wine and to dine you, but baby, you ain't the prize.
right.
I'm the prize. I'm the prize. Because see, God said you're the man is the leader of his household. And when he findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. See, I'm going down another road. He
Look,
he findeth a good thing. Okay? And when he findeth that good thing, she is his helpmeet. His help meet, not his take over and take care of him. Okay?
right.
You do it together, but he is the leader of the household. But you're the neck that turns the head. See,
Hmm.
it all has to work in tandem together.
Right.
Just like when we are with these employers. We got to stop running after that carrot and say, look, I don't want that orange carrot.
Right.
I want my promotion. I want my money so I can get me some carrots.
Nah, nah, nah,
Okay?
nah, dude. I want a farm, just like
Yeah,
you got. I'm trying to
that's
go to
right.
my farm, pick a carrot too. No, I don't
That's
want
right.
your damn carrot. I'm trying to build a farm too.
That's right. So that's how you have to look at it. And it's your investor. So if you're still on your job, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
If you want off of that and you want to do something different, you put the steps in place now. Don't
Right.
wait until you walk away or they walk you away.
Right.
Because these days they will walk you away.
Or you don't do what they want you to do. If
They'll
they
walk
can't continue to use you, then
they will walk you away.
they'd be like, bye. Let me go find the next person that I can dangle in here in
Exactly.
front of.
Exactly. You give your 2 weeks notice. Shoot, they come to you in 2 days. Say, are you packed yet? You ready to go? Because
Hmm.
we escorting you out of here. Okay. So don't wait until something like that happens. Build now. Build now. So that if you still want to keep your employer, that's fine. But have that something on the side. Good morning, Dr. Cynthia.
Hey, Dr.
How you
Good
Cynthia.
morning.
doing? The internet lets you be great.
Girl, ugh, I'm not even gonna give that no energy, no energy, no energy.
No
Oh, this
energy
has
at
been
I
all.
know
good.
that's
This
right.
has been good. Rose took it on to church a few minutes ago. I said, I'm ready because I was waiting to get in here and I was just thinking tomorrow night when the Saints go marching in, oh,
Oh, come
how
on
I
now.
want to be in that number.
Come on
Mhm.
now.
When the Saints go marching in.
Right.
Rose wouldn't sing, so I came in here to sing for y'all this
I was
morning.
singing. Look, I was over here singing the bare necessities.
I know. I heard you. Yes, yes, yes. I absolutely am going to be there if I get this technology right so I can be in the building because somebody comes to kill, steal, and destroy
Mm.
my joy when I'm on that entrepreneurial journey. So I'm not gonna give that devil any wings. I'm not giving him
Mm-mm.
anything. Get beneath me,
We
behind me,
rebuke
and
you.
stuff all over you because I'm gonna be in that class tomorrow night. And like Rose talked about the employment situation and literally they are looking. That's what the whole interview process is about, to
Mhm.
see if you've got the stuff that they need for whatever the next part of the journey is. And life is just interesting. I have a gentleman I talk about to him all the time because we talk nearly every day now, and I am a coach and a mentor to him. And our journey started nearly 20 years ago, where I was in that interviewing process and I was in middle management, and I had to go through what management told me to do to make sure that he had the right stuff. And he had the right stuff. But then once he got in there, he fell off. And so, guess what? Management told me, okay, you brought him here, now you got to get rid of him. So,
Mm.
look, I hired him, I trained him, and then I fired him. It was everything in between because life happens. And outside of that employment situation, he was having one of those life happens moments. And by me being his manager, employee, supervisor, he couldn't bring that information to me because he didn't feel comfortable. So I let him
Mm-hmm.
go. And guess what? Now we are the best of friends. I'm a mentor, I'm a coach. He became homeless and he's homeless no more. I've helped him do so much. I was just coaching him for an interview process that he's having on Tuesday. So, however, what I make sure that he constantly knows is that understand going into that process that there's got to be something for you. There's got to be something that you're looking to receive on the outside of this thing. Don't let this just be all about what they need from you. There's
Right.
something that you need during this process to help you to get to your next part of the journey. Coach talks about all the time about her experience about she was on that job for a very long time with JP Morgan Chase, but she used that position to build her way out. So there
Yeah.
has to be a plan of action. So don't go in the door thinking that this is all about them because you have to have plans too. So when you get a day like tomorrow and you're a laborer and you don't have to worry about going in labor, spend that day working on yourself and working on your business and get in this class and showing up with the rest of these things because we're all going to be there. Okay. Because I know the other thing that's important too for those that are in between the workplace and the entrepreneurial thing is that the one thing I told a different client of mine on I think Friday when we were talking, you got to get up and work for yourself before you go work for someone else. It makes
You
a
better
world of
tell them.
difference. It makes a world of difference in how you go about your day. Even coming on this show on the weekends, it makes a world of difference for me on how my Monday and my Tuesday and my Wednesday is going to look because I've come in and got my feeding here and my nourishment here in this community on Sundays to help to propel me into what I'm able to do during the week. So it's you have to make sure that you're planted in the right kind of ground. Plant your seed and make sure
Yeah.
you're nice and firm on the right foundation, in fertile ground to help you to move forward because everything is a process. It doesn't
Mhm.
happen just in the blink of an eye and overnight, but it has to be a process and you have to be laser focused. So register now at bit.ly/sisterhood20 for tomorrow night's class at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for a mere cost of $29. And we'd be remiss if we didn't tell you when you're in business, we know that becomes a business right off because it's an
Right.
investment in business. Don't forget that.
And
And you can
you
get the
know,
replays.
yes.
So
Yeah, tell them.
yes, 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 you
And
better go on
also,
in
if
there
you
today
don't
and
know
cook
about
some rice and
this
beans.
write-off and things like
There
that,
you
that's
go.
even
Say that again, Rose. Well, she'll be back. Are you back? She'll be back in a second.
Oh
But
wow, okay. So
that is,
technology don't want to let any of us be
no.
great.
I
We want
said
to be
even if
great
you don't
anyway.
know about
Yeah, okay,
there's a
Sean.
little
am I
lag.
wrong?
It's a little lag on your end. I think you hear
Can y'all
now.
hear me and see me?
We can see you.
We can see
Oh,
you.
okay. No, I was saying that
Nope, there is still going.
I
Your
was
audio is
saying that if you don't know Y'all got it.
All right, we was trying, but it's coming. It's getting to the end of the year. You know, we in September. Y'all better try to get. If you haven't been getting any write offs, you better start investing and get you some things to write off in this last quarter. Rose, I think you're all the way back now because you're all the way clear. Just try that one more time.
I was saying that if you don't know what we're talking about when we say business write-offs, that's even more reason to get to join the membership and to get in on the resources that we provide. Like you said, Kayshawn, this is the fourth quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter now. This year has gone by so quickly because we've been kind of stuck. It's been like Groundhog Day all over again, except
Hmm.
the Groundhog Day keeps moving. And if you don't know what business assets are, what business write-off are, what expenses are, that's even more reason to get into the membership to learn those things about starting your business. It's not about someone telling you to do everything step by step. It's them guiding you and giving you the resources and you doing some research and
Right.
figuring out what you need for the business that you want to start. And a membership, this seven-figure membership funnel will show you and teach you how this one piece, it could be your only piece if you wanted it to be, but this is one piece to your puzzle, to your business puzzle. And it's a piece that you can start almost immediately.
Hmm.
You can start with minimal resources, and
Hmm.
that can grow your revenue, your money exponentially.
Yep.
And it may not cost you a lot of time and a lot of money to make this one piece grow. So that's even more reason to go to bit.ly/sisterhood20 and get the information. And when you go to the page for this link, read all of the information on the page. Don't just go straight to, we want you to hit the link, it's true, and register. Do that, but take in all that is there. Take in all that's there.
Um, you know what, Dr. Cynthia, you touched something and you said something and it touched me about, when you go to work for someone else, it's important to work on you and your business before going to go work on someone else's because we have that mindset of, we give that job 8, 10, 12, 16 hours, and then we want to give our business the leftover of what's left. And it's like, and it just made me think like, dang, I really was, giving them the best of me and giving my business the rest of me, you know, and
Mhm.
and I was like, that's backwards, and it doesn't have to be, but some people may have to be at work at 5 in the morning, and you got to get up to get dressed and ready and drive there. So you got to get up at 3. So yeah, that means you're gonna need to get up before 3 o'clock in the morning and do something in your business. And it doesn't have to be some long drawn out process where you didn't get any sleep that night. If you just got up for 15 minutes, and just focused and meditated and work on what plans you wanted to work on when you got back home from work, that's doing something, at least do the bare minimum on your business before you go start somebody else's business, because like last night, girl, I had to check my son when I picked him up from work last night because I had that live that I needed to do. So I told him, you need to be running out the door at 5 o'clock so I can speed home to make it by 6. He comes out at 5:15 because his job needed him to help. And so I had to give him an education lesson, as in, I normally, wait in the parking lot for him and let him, get his little time and help out the job because this is his first, regular job, having taxes taken out and everything. But I said, when I have my business to do, what you're not about to do is jeopardize my business so that you can continue to help them build their dream and their business, because that's what you just did. You supposed to say, my mom is here. I've stayed here every time that you wanted me to, but she has an appointment. I said that was disrespectful to stay and build them up and not let me get back to my business. So he understood when I told him, but I had to let him know we don't build other people's business over here. We do us first and then them second.
It's a learning lesson, and he's learning. That's what life is all
Yeah.
about. It's a learning lesson, and he's learned so many other lessons from the world. However, the first lessons really started home with mom. So this is just
Mhm.
another one that he's going to learn firsthand from mom, because the world will try to teach you what it wants to teach you. But it's
Right.
really that foundation, and you are his foundation. So this is all over again. This is where it starts. And Rose, I like what you said about the puzzle, because this is a huge piece of the puzzle. It's like when you first get the puzzle, you're all excited. You look at the box and you say, this is what it should look like. Okay, so go ahead and map out what your entrepreneurial journey and future and everything should look like, what it is.
Mhm.
You got to kind of start the middle ground, what you anticipate getting at the end. And it's forever changing. As you go to each level, you're going to continue to change it.
Mhm.
But you got to start somewhere. So Keishawn said, get up, use the 15 minutes to map that out. Now, once you have that, that's the picture. So it's like when you buy a puzzle in a box and you look at the picture, say, oh, this is what it's going to look like when I'm finished. The first thing, you shake them all out, and they're upside down, they're everywhere, and you
Mhm.
flip them all over, right? So now you may say it's a 14-piece puzzle. So you're like 1, 2, 3, okay, 10, 12, 14. I got all the pieces. Now you got to put it together. And what's the first thing we do? We put together the outer part. We put together the cornerstone,
Right.
right? We put together so this class is a cornerstone. That's the whole point that Rose was making. This class is a cornerstone. And you use
Mhm.
this to build upon the rest of the picture, to bring all the pieces of the puzzle together. So you got to start somewhere. So the $29 cornerstone, come on now. You know what I always say. I'm about to run in the kitchen right after this broadcast and put the jelly and the peanut butter and the bread on the countertop and a paper plate and a
Look.
plastic knife so I can make that sandwich real quick and be sitting right there in front of an electronic device near you, a phone, a tablet, a computer, desktop, laptop, whatever you need. Put it on in front of you and be ready, ready, ready. And you know what I love now? We have this newer television that we bought just recently, and actually you can pull everything up on the television screen, and I love it. If
Don't
you're on
you
the
love
television,
it?
you like to see it on the television screen.
Love
So
it.
go big with it.
I
Be
love it.
with the movies and come with your pens and paper and just be ready to take those copious notes. We will see you tomorrow
Yeah.
night. Join us, because these entrepreneurial saints will be marching in September 7th, Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time at bit.ly/sisterhood20. As Rose always likes to say, I'm not even going to steal her line. I'm going to let her tell you. She says it so much better.
Well, I just say have a great day on purpose.
On purpose.
On purpose. Make it purposeful. And that's what you have to do in your business when you're creating things. Cynthia, you did that with the
You did
cornerstone
that.
puzzle. Oh,
Yeah.
girl, you did
I
that.
Good.
did.
Because when you sometimes people build that puzzle from the middle. But it doesn't matter where you start building it at. You have to have those four corners and that side piece, that outline. You have to have that in place so that
Outline.
when you pick that puzzle up, you may want to turn it over and tape it up so it stays together or whatever. If you don't have those corners in place, it won't hold together. And you want what you build to hold together, to grow. In order to get your cornerstones, your corners, get your four corners in place. This membership, this 7-figure membership funnel masterclass can be one of your corners. So go to bit.ly/sisterhood20. I say have a great day on purpose. Kayshawn, I'm going to let you close us out.
I'm gonna close out and say, I want to see
Okay.
your
I
face
think
in the place. I want to see your face in the place, and let's take this journey together. You know, we not leaving nobody behind. If you haven't done anything, if it's just been a thought, here is our hand. Let's go. Go to the link at bit.ly/sisterhood20 and let's be together at this masterclass tomorrow night. We're gonna do this together. And we're gonna see you there tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Absolutely. bit.ly/sisterhood20. See you tomorrow. Bring me a hot dog. Bring me a burnt hot dog.
Ooh, okay. Look, and a red.
Yeah.
Nobody
bring us something good when you come. See y'all later. Have a good day.
Happy Sunday.